Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, beautiful people. Welcome in, welcome in. We are doing, I know it says retro. And you guys are probably like, what does that mean? What are we playing? What are we doing? Why have you brought me here? And the answer is, we're going to be playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on original hardware. I don't do a lot of original hardware runs. Actually, that's a lie. We're not playing on original hardware. We're playing on a Wii U. I know, retro category. It's like, what are we doing? It's just like, I don't know. It's always one of those things because it's like, you look at so many retro games and it just has like one person playing. The only time that I do like accept retro is when we do Kaizo, because like I do think SMW is like unique and live enough, and like people are seeking that out specifically enough. So it's like, that's the one time when we'll play like a retro game. But yeah, we are playing a game that came out in like 2006, which was 19 years ago. So we could argue that's technically not retro yet, because usually we reserve the retro idea into 20-year-old games. Yeah, retro's like, I don't know, it's like weird, right? So it's like, nobody's gonna find me playing Bzz or Neon Beats because they've never heard of it. I will argue like people have heard of Twilight Princess, but like who's out there searching Twilight Princess? I think enough people will look at retro more or less. It's hard. Discovery is hard. Like that's really what it is. I do think for like just like actual quote unquote like discovery of like what Twitch will put out and like your like home feed of what's possible. I do think that retro might be better. I feel like it's more likely to show up in that, because if you've ever watched anybody else in the category, because there are so many, if you have like enough people following, I feel like it might work out. I don't know. I honestly don't know. We've been doing this a long time. None of it ever makes sense. And you just kind of go off vibes and you do stuff and you just hope that it works out, to be honest. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, yeah, so we're going to be playing Twilight Princess. The reason that I chose this game, yeah, exactly, yeah, there is no correct way to do anything. It's like, I will say that, like, if you guys have never heard, luck is opportunity meeting preparation, and I really, like, I do believe that. I do believe that, like the number one question anybody will ever ask you, if you're like trying to succeed, like let's say you're trying to become a famous streamer, or you're like trying to become a famous content creator, an actor, or whatever. The first question anybody's gonna ask you is, well, are you streaming? Are you acting? Like that's the number one thing. So as long as you're doing that, you're okay. You're doing the right thing at that point, you know? I think it's easier to get people that are already I think it depends. I think people that are following you are going to look, and they are going to, if they see that you are playing a game like Zelda that they enjoy, they are more likely to rate you. However, I will say I think that's only the case for people that are following you. I don't think anybody will find you if you're playing like a game that has like 0 followers and it hasn't been live in years or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, this is gonna get shady. Because I forgot you guys can see. Gotta be careful. All right, I'm just curious. And that's the other problem, right? That there's an HD and regular. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of people in this. It might be worth swapping games. If you're the only person in here, I think it's a bad move. But there's live streamers in here. We're gonna change our name. We're gonna change our game. I should have done this before, but I wasn't doing enough. Like I streamed in the cool world, nobody ever streams that, and I got people coming in. Oh yeah, that's fair, Gooch, yeah. I don't know, it's definitely a hit or miss. I know people, one of the crazy things that they do, I know tons of people who stream retro games and smaller game communities and just chatting. And they have a higher chance of getting discovered and getting people to find them in that category, which I think is I don't know. That one feels disingenuous. Is that a real word? I don't know. It sounds like a real word. This thinks it's a real word. So, but right, because it's like, I'm not just chatting. I'm also playing a game. So it's like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Like, it's Twitch. We're all doing our own things. It is a real word, though. Nice. Yeah. But yeah, the reason that we're doing this game is because I was just, you know, browsing leaderboards or doing something. I don't even know how it happened, but like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I discovered that there is a category in Twilight Princess category extensions called Hold a Dog. And I was like, I love the, like, can we pet that dog? Can I pet that puppy dog? I love like meme runs, as you all should know, as we have done multiple cream percents and food percent and nipple percent. And I was like, I love the like gag of like, is the game good? Can you pet that dog? I thought like when we, like what was it? What's that game? Hyper Light Drifter, when they ran that like probably 8 years ago on GDQ, they like glitched the game so that they could pet the dog, which it was a little abusive of petting that dog, but because you're not made to. But I do like the games and the movies and stuff. And like, can I pet that dog? I'm gonna be honest. There are 43 runs on here. We are playing on an actual console. We are playing on a Wii U. Which I don't even know if that's an option. That's interesting. Technically, it's a Wii, right? Yeah. Run start from a new file. Timing starts on screen. Yeah. All right. It doesn't say that we can't. Doesn't say we can't. How do I look at category rules again? I was looking at this earlier. It should be, oh, it's in here and then there's this. There we go. I know what I'm doing. Hold any type of canine. Timing starts on file select and stops on final input, specifically on the robotic turn. Frame before Link starts to bed down. Okay. Game must run from legitimate TP medium. You may launch the game via the console's normal means. Alternative methods for launching is also accepted to include NeoGAMAs. I don't know what that means. Burn disk or mass USB loaders and emulator is banned. Oh, that's good. That's good that we're playing on real hardware then. Maybe that's why I thought that I had to play in real hardware, because I was looking at this. So for those who have been here before, I like to learn speedruns live. And I will, if there's a guide, we'll like look at a guide, we'll watch the world record, we take notes, and we just kind of like figure it out from there. I don't have my notepad with me actually, but that's all right. We will figure it out. What is this? This is homework, and this is a pen. All right, so without further ado, let's learn how to hold that dog. Why am I being added on Discord? Leave me alone. Spotify. All right, here we go. Whoops. Play. All right, new game file. We're gonna be playing on the American version. I have not played this game in so long. All right, immediately going left. Alright, lots of rolling. Left Chipona. Okay. Righty Pona. Ride me! Alright, alright, where are we going? Alright, back left. This is into the town, right? Yo, this is when we get the really good shop sounds, yeah. Are they going to the farm? This is gonna be a really easy speed run, so I don't know if it's gonna take us an hour. What's that guy's name? Talk to dude. Oh, this is gonna be the hard part. Wrangle goats. Wow, they're a pro, man. $234. Why did I choose this one? Interesting. They say that the world record is... Alright, leave farm. I have no idea what they're doing. Was that a save and quit? Did I save and quit? It's in Japanese! I don't know what they did! I think that's... Hello! Delia, welcome on in, beautiful. How's your day going? How's your first day of non-orientation? Lots of... busy with lots of training, I'm guessing. Sorry your thing was bad. So many meetings? Gross. Gross. Leave farm, save and quit, I think. Save and quit? Question mark? It was in Japanese, I have no idea. Appreciate you. We're learning how to hold a dog in Twilight Princess. We're playing on OG hardware. We got our Wiimote. We got our nunchuck. We're ready to go. Hiya! Alright. All of a sudden we're in house. Leave house. MD. And then there's gonna be a dog? Okay, back to town. That's a chicken. Look at all them chickens. Into fishy house. Pick up dog! You eat dog! I felt like a lot. Like, why? We just can't go in there until we do all that? You never played this Zelda? It is loved by many, and I think it's absolutely okay. Oh. What was she in? Like,
I'm Peyton List, and my last...
What was she in? Stranger Things? Something. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna give her our best go. I don't love it, personally. I find it okay. Like, I think it's really pretty. Oops, wrong one. I think the story's like, I think the story's like neat. I think it's a little edgy. I do find it kind of boring, and I don't love how different, like, there is such a stark contrast. It's like two games had like a weird baby, because you have like when you're Link, and then you have when you're Wolf Link, and it's two different games, and they never really fully mesh in my brain, because they're just so separate. And like they try, like they're like, oh look, you did these challenges and it unlocked these things, and then, you know, it's like, I guess, man, I don't think I've ever played this on the on my Wii U. Oh, my phone's in front of the sensor. How do I calibrate this thing? Don't tell Nintendo, but I'm using a Nintendo sensor. I want you to play Super Paper Mario. Oh yeah. Come on over. You can play on mine. I have the game and the Wii and a Wii U. I could send you my Wii. But you'd have to get your own sensor bar. This is so loud. So loud. Why is this? And you guys are getting double audio. Maybe I'm getting double audio too. Okay. I don't think, because we're not sword fighting, I don't think I need to do anything else. I don't have a wrist strap. I don't know where it went. So basically, 1 to 6. Oof, I have another hour on me at 1, then I have a meet and greets. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is so loud. Hold on. I gotta turn this down. Otherwise, I'm gonna go deaf. Is this Elgato? Yeah. Okay. Is that better? God. Yes. It still feels so loud to me. Nope, that open microphone. Hey. Got it. My God, it's now at 10 and it still feels so loud to me. All right, a save file. Hey, it's Pokemon Snap Cave song. Yep. All right. Sure, we'll be Link. Sure, it'll be Epona. Check the ranges so that the 3 shapes below as... Make the adjustments on the television. God, was 2006 a different time. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Skip, minus just skip, okay. And now we go left. Oops. Don't hit that. Don't do that. That's a bad. I don't know what our goal is. Maybe sub 3? That seems like a good goal. Come on, Link, roll faster. Skip, 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 skip. Go, 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 go. Get on the horse. No, no, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, God. Give me my horse. No, don't talk to her. No. Okay, there we go. All right. The hard part's going to be these goats. I'm telling y'all. All right, and then we go this way. Into town. Skip the town cutscene. Skip the town cutscene. We're going into the shop just to hear that. Oh yeah, we can't do the quick one. To hear that jam. Because it is a jam. It's a slap. What do the kids say these days? Skip, skip, skip. I forgot. Alright, we talked to him. Yeah, of course. Alright, here's where this run's gonna go really bad or really good. No! See, this is what I told you. I knew that these goats would be the ones to mess it up. This was what always killed me as a kid. I think I gotta do more he-ahs. I thought the he-ahs were for opponent. Turns out that they're for goats. So I did not he-ah enough. No, turn around, mother trucker. Goat in, goat in. We win, we win, we win. We're already over world record. Way over. Wow, okay. Alright, and now we leave. Wait. Can't skip. Okay. I think we save and quit. I think that's what they did. It was in Japanese. It was complicated. It was confusing. Yes. Do you want to continue? No. I don't remember seeing this screen. Did they say no? Do you just end up in your house? Are we just in our house? Oh. Okay, so we don't need to save. No save. No save. Alright, and then we fall. We fall. Don't do the thing that, like, your knees hurt like you're an old man. Alright. Don't accidentally talk to the kids. That's what I'm really scared of. I'm gonna accidentally, like, lock onto them. Oh, I gotta do that. Wait, I don't have to... Okay. We're gonna pet this puppy dog. Can I pet that puppy dog? Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, let him up, let him up, let him up, let him up, let him up. 428, we pet the dog! We held the dog, we got a puppy dog! Look at us. Look how cute we are, look at this dog. It is insane. It has the head of a Saint Bernard and the body of a beagle. Puppy dog. And that's the speedrun, y'all. We might try some other category extensions, but we're going to go for a goal. We're going to try and see if we can get this under, what'd I say? 3 minutes? So we need to shave a minute and a half? I believe in us. I believe in us. What does sub 3 put us at? Sub 3 puts us at... Category extensions. Sub 3's pretty good. That's top 10. Somebody ran this 2 months ago. Good for them. All right. Sub 3. That's the goal. All right. Just quit? Yes. And then will it let me, like, quit? Or are we gonna... No. All right. Well... That's not bad. 428, first run. We learned a lot. We learned a lot. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Skip, skip, skip. We talked to that girl like 19 times on accident. We bonked. Ooh, that was a really good speed. I don't know how we did that. There's probably some really real strats to this where it's like we need to go up this hill a very specific way, you know what I mean? Because I feel like we're going slow. Skip, 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 skip. Walk up to the horse. Don't talk, sure, don't talk, sure, and dash. Alright, I feel like we're doing way better. We're killing it. Killing it. Uh-oh, this was a bad move. This was a bad move. Lessons learned. Don't cut the corner too tight. See, we're learning things every run so far. This is exciting. We're gonna get these goats real good. Alright, alright. Skip, 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 skip. Gotta remember that. Okay, we don't need to go this way. I don't know how I got Epona to do that, but we want that trot full time. You guys know that skee ball game where you like make them trot? That's a good one. Skip, 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 skip. Yeah, of course. Skip, 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 skip. Yo, that was so good. That was so good. That's so good. That was so good. All right, let's out, let's out, let's out, let's out, let's out, let's out. I would like to skip, though. I know you say I can't. I would not like to save. No, I would not. No saving. No. No. I don't know what you said, but I don't care. I don't know what I've been told. Skip, skip, skip. Fall. Okay, that's not good. Whatever I just tried to do, not good. Alright, don't take the ladder. There we go. Don't talk to the kids. I also thought I had the HD version of this game. Turns out I do not. Oh god, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I spaced out. Let us in. We're gonna have to play more Wii U games because I like tore this out of my living room to plug into my office so I could stream it. So we gotta justify this and doing like a 3-minute speedrun. Pet the dog! Pretty darn good. 332. 332. I'll mess with that. I'll mess with that. Ah, shit. Oh. Sorry, I got work messages. That is a curse. That's 1 for the swear jar. 1 for the swear jar. My mom asked me something that I forgot to do. 1 for the swear jar. Alright, $20. Ocean Conservancy. Alright. New PB. We're getting pretty close. I made some silly mistakes. We can get past those mistakes and we'll be alright. Dude, it's post-working hours. I don't want to deal with that right now. So we're gonna save. We're gonna quit. We're gonna erase both these files. And I think we're gonna be pretty close. I wonder if I can use this to be quicker. Alright, how do I delete? Erase. Is there sound coming out of this? I forgot that these had speakers. Nintendo's crazy, man. Wild. Goodbye. Alright. I'm good with Link. Y'all good? It's great at creating tech no one asked for. Right? 100%. 100%. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hold a dog. Let's go. I forgot. Skip, skip, skip. That felt pretty good. That's pretty tight. It's pretty tight. Come on, Link. Skip, skip, skip. Alright, let's not cut that one corner too tight. Let's not talk to her, and we're clear. Oh, we cut that corner too tight now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's at least 5 seconds lost. Let's go, Epona. Let's go. That's the wrong game. Okay, let's not do exactly what I did last time! That corner is so easy to cut. I didn't cut it as bad. I now understand how I cut it like that, because you're like, alright, gotta go this way. Skip, skip, skip. Okay. That's how we trot. Okay. I will say Twilight Princess, one of the best looking Links. I'm just gonna say. It's a good looking dude. Skip, skip, skip. Bye. Okay, yes, yes. You prefer the Fisher Price Link, the Link's Awakening one? Why did those 3 goats go this way? Or these 2? Oh no, this is not going to be a PB. I told you it was going to be the goats. I knew it when I saw them in the video. The original AI monsters. Oh my god, the goat! That's just one goat. Third run and we're already throwing. That's alright, we got more stuff to practice. Let's go. Look it. My shirt says a whale of a time. It's got whales on it. A whale of a time. Onyx sent me this one. Yeah. Yeah, fitting for Link's Awakening. No save. No save! Already throwing. Forgot to skip. I gotta get better at the skippy skips. Gotta get better at the skippy skips. Gotta get better at the no save. Gotta get better at not cutting a corner. Yo, come on, dude. Gotta not space out while rolling through town. We've all been there before, you know, you're just rolling downtown, just hiya! And they're like, where am I going? .332 is not horrible. It's not last place, but I really think that we can get top 10 in this. Okay, that's bad. Cut the corner a little too tight. Alright, here we go. We're gonna pet this puppy dog. Can I pet that puppy dog? Can I pet that puppy dog? Alright, that was 4 minutes. That's not good. But we got that puppy dog. Look at him. He's so cute. So cute. So cute. We're gonna kidnap him now. Goodbye. This kid won't let me. Sad. Sad day. Guess we gotta roast him up. What? Puppy chow stew. I did not know what puppy chow was until you and I think it was you and Annie were talking about it in stream one day. And I was like, I've never heard of this stuff. We called it puppy chow. There was another term for it. Yeah, muddy buddies. Yeah, I always called it puppy chow. Same thing, right? Yeah, because puppy chow's like the real name, and then the what brand is that? They make the other stuff. Chex Mix? Chex? I guess it would be Chex brand, right? They made their own version. Yeah, exactly. So they couldn't call it because they would have been like, oh no, this is in the lexicon. You can't trademark this, and they made up their own name and then trademarked that. That was close. I almost... Okay. Don't cut the corner too tight. Nice. I almost did. It is really tempting. It's just like the whole game is like, go to this way, and then there ain't anything. All right, let's not mess up the goats. This is the challenge. This is why this is a speed run. Puppy Chow also has Monkey Munch, Muddy Buddies, Muddy Munch, Reindeer Chow. Wow. I forgot to skip there. We lost like 5 seconds. Guys considered a candy. Interesting. That's not good. Come on, dude. Okay, that wasn't great. It wasn't too bad, though. That was mid. Mid. I think we want to beat this in under 2 minutes. I think we want to do it in like 1:45 if possible. That's the real goal. But we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see how good this gets. All right. Down, down, down. Skip? No skip. Okay. You're going to ask me if I want to save. We're going to go down and say no. Down, down. Going down, down, da 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 da. Da 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 ba da. Da da ba ba da ba da da da. Ba 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 da da. We're going to be PB, I think. But I do not think we are going to be sub 3. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be sub 3. Ooh, that was really close. I really thought I was going to bonk there. New PB, 324. So I think we can save some time with 2 skips and probably goats. I think goats was probably... Like goats, I really think I can do 15 seconds faster. But then I still need 9 seconds, and I don't think the 9 seconds is going to be saved in skips. So we're going to try... I think I know what to do, and then we're going to hit a point where I don't know what to do. And then that's when we're going to have to like watch some videos, and we might have to watch some like... How to roll really good in Twilight Princess. And that's when I'm going to get annoyed. Because this is supposed to be a meme. And we're going to take it a little too serious. Can I pet that puppy dog? Alright, here we go again. Here we go again. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Skip there. Okay, that might have been slow. I feel pretty good about my immediate roll. I don't feel good about that. I think we're already behind, but we'll finish out. We're doing, dude, it's a 3-minute run. We're not gonna. I thought maybe walking might be a little bit faster. Okay, we skip. Wow, that was a really good skip, I think. No, it was not. It was a really bad skip. Okay. The more you know. I can probably save some time by not doing some dumb stuff there. To be honest. Alright, and now we're gonna... Oh, it's yelling at me that it says can't skip. I thought it was a really good skip. Turns out, not great. Hey, don't hold left. And I think that was like maybe 3 to 5 seconds just saved right there with that good skip. And now we gotta remember skip here. Okay, that was probably a couple seconds. Alright, now we gotta go really good. It throws me off every time sound comes out of this controller. Why is this goat all the way over there? Alright, I said like sub 2. I really want like 145. That was faster than last time. It wasn't great. It was like 5 seconds faster. So I think we're gonna get like a 319, I think. That's my guess. It's like 319 is pretty good, but we're going for that like sub 305 is really where we only need to be. Should be top 10. Alright, no save. Alright, that was a good skip. Now we just got to get 2 good ladders. Alright. That was an okay ladder. That was a bad ladder. Bad ladder! That was not a great jump. There's a good jump. That was not it. This load fell so slow. We do better. Ooh, that was a really good turn. I said 319 was my guess. I think we might do even better than that. Never mind, I was right on the money. Wow. Wow, look at me. 319, we got a puppy dog. Can I pet that puppy dog? Let's put him on the bench. Let's put him on the table. Look at this guy. Look at him. Come here. Isn't he cute? Alright. Okay, heading to me. Alright, sounds good. Hopefully you don't die from all the meetings. Good luck. Make good impressions. I believe in you. No. Continue playing? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I updated the game of the thing, because why not? Why not? Why not? Alright. 319. Where's that put us in the leaderboard? Do I have that really open in a different tab? I do. Or a different window, I mean. That puts us at 319. It's not great. 319 is like near the bottom. It's not good. We need to be definitely sub 310. That's where like a big chunk of people are at. But like, yeah. So to be top 10, 303, 302 is our number to beat. I'm curious. Oh yeah, that was. Oh yeah. I'm curious on why I said world record was 234. Okay. I suppose everybody probably is going the same way. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, good skip. That was scary. That was so scary. I don't know what's faster. No! I was like, wait, can I do one? I thought maybe I'd be able to get like through one roll without talking to her. Answer is no. You cannot. And it's like 5 seconds less. But maybe if I goat really good. It's all about the goats. All about that goat. About that goat. I need to hold forward there. Maybe we'll save some time. Skip, skip, skip. Skip to the beat. Bow, 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 bow. I wonder if I can hit B for the save. Well, that's not good. Oh my goodness, I was like, wow, that was so good. I didn't realize that this guy did something dumb over here. Man, this one's gonna be really bad. Well, we can practice pressing B and see if that works for our thing. That'd be cool. Alright. B B B B B B B B B B B B. Wow 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 wow. You can push B. B is the move. Alright, we're learning how to save time. Important distinction. Trigger. That was a pretty good ladder. That was a really fine ladder. Not horrible. Not great. Acceptable. Acceptable. And we're gonna get 326. Well, make that a 332. Come on, we load faster. Ooh, that was a pretty good roll. I said 326. Am I gonna be right? No, not quite. I'm gonna be close. Wait, no, I said 331 afterwards. It was in between. In between. We did learn some important things. Does this look weird? Alright. Okay. Throws me off every time I hear sounds out of this. Alright, we're trying to save 19 seconds. 19. 17 at least. Preferably 19. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. It's easy. It's easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We got some new tech down. We just gotta go really good. All we gotta do. How hard is it to go? I do it every day. It's a Navy joke for you cats out there. Linka. Rapona. 3, 2, 1, go. My body hurts. I'm exhausted so much. Is it just me, or did that feel faster than normal? That's pretty good. Is it just me, or does that feel faster for some reason? Alright, 30 seconds Chapona. Let's see if that's a good time. Alright, 40, like 7. Alright, 55 into the village. Let's see compared to world record, like where we're at time-wise. That is the one where I said I need to start holding forward, and I am currently not doing that. I haven't had caffeine in like a few hours. Alright, here we go. No! Why did this goat do the dumb thing? Wildly enough, actually, I think we're still ahead of time. I think we're gonna get like a 317. Maybe quicker, maybe like a 315. Which isn't bad. We're gonna see. I forgot to skip, Alright, maybe 320. Oh, that was a really good ladder. That was a good ladder. We like to see it. Claps for ladders. All right, here we go. Oh, that was really good. That's what we want to see. We're not gonna be sub 3. I know that. We might still be able to PB. Oh yeah. $316, moving up in the world. I said like 315, 317, and 316 is in between those two. Pretty darn good. All right, so I forgot to do a skip. We had a goat issue. We had a double goat issue. Not a horrible goat issue. We still. Oh, I forgot to. We got some time to save. I don't know if we got 16 seconds to save. We definitely got some time to save. All right. We can all agree that Link's crossbow training is just like goated for no good reason. It's so good. It's so fun and challenging, and it had the cool little crossbow. Like goated. Skip to the beat. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Alright, that was a little slow, followed by a little bit of speed gain up. Skip. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay. Pretty normal. I said like 44 for this. 50? I don't remember. I think it was 55 to a minute was when we were going into the village. Yeah. Alright, good stuff. Skip to the beat. Alright, here's the real challenge of this run. Let's go. Uh-oh. No, dude, why? Where's the other one? Why is he all the way over there? What the heck? Oh my goodness. We messed up the goats. Think go over Yod. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That was horrible. 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 No me gusta. Oh, yeah. Skip. After this run, we're gonna take our we're gonna take a commercial break. Horribly. Not great. I really don't know how I did last time. Alright, not great. Alright, we're gonna take a quick ad break, so we're gonna stop in the market. And then I'm gonna launch some, not ready for this. Get some ducks going. No! Maybe we need like a slingshot, because I think we got like... Uh-oh. I think we gotta like knock the thing off. Yeah. No shop time. But yeah, we're kicking over to some ads. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Darlington, Virginia, here's one 600 feet high. Radio waves over ocean waves.
I'm coming right back to my place.
Tonight, we are to welcome a man who, although no giant, has nevertheless made a huge impression in his chosen field. Ladies and gentlemen,
I feel like I could do this for another 25 years.
जादू मंत्र जादू मंत्र जादू मंत्र You are
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back in. Hope y'all enjoyed that little bit of a break. Oh, man. I have been so jet lagged since coming back. I ended up falling asleep like right when I got home yesterday, and then basically slept till midnight and then was just awake, and then finally like fell back to sleep at like 6 a.m. just to wake up at 6:45, and it was just like, oh. And it was rough. This is just like, yeah, I like took that secondary nap and was just like, oof. I need to fall asleep and stay asleep. But I got up and my back's been hurting. But I did it. I just woke up, did some yoga stretches. Alright. Is this the one? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm going checking out the doc on Monday. It was kind of hurting for like a week. And then I think like, I don't know, I did something like on the plane maybe. And it's really made it bad. And so it's a hard knock life out here. Uh-oh. Oh, we have double audio. We have double audio. Alright, we should be good now. I gotta update the settings to be right back for Elgato because I changed how I had it set up. Alright, that was slower, I think. I think because we usually get in there about 29 and we just got in there about 31. So, tried to like do some stuff faster. I think it was slower. Don't. Okay, feeling pretty good about that one. 50 here. I need to be smart here. And then we're gonna skip. We're gonna hold forward. So as soon as the village loads, we're moving the right direction. There we go. gonna skip. And we're gonna do this in like 20 seconds. I don't know why that one goat just decided not to move. Ugh. What? What? Where's that other goat? I really thought we were done. What the? How did he keep it up over here? What is this? I didn't even see him ever go that way. Like, oh god, that was already slow. Ugh. I knew these goats were gonna be the death of me. I called it when we were watching how to do it. Right off the bat. That was weird. No 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 no. Skip, 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 skip. Crowd control now is 2. What? I didn't even know that they had subscriptions. What do subscriptions for crowd control get you? $20 per month for what? I know they have expensives, but like, what certain stuff? You have to read up on that. We released an article recently on Narwhal Pod about using crowd control for charity. That's not good. That's not good either. That's not good. How many times do you think I was gonna bash my head into that door? It's a hard knock life. Yeah, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. Good puppy. Here we go again. Alright. What dumb stuff did we do that time? Goat. It was a goat. The main thing, yeah, we got... Okay. Channel point... Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, as long as their pricing like kind of makes sense, like it's not the end of the world. X fire. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Yeah. We're gonna have to always check the speed run and see like if they're hitting an opponent in 30 seconds or if they're hitting it slower than that. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, $20 to be able to do that. No, I'm good. 57 minutes into there. Yeah, some are way better than others for sure. Interesting, yeah. I feel like they updated SMW. I see that one all the way over there. Yeah, it was quite a while ago. This is not, that was not quick enough. I messed that up. There's still a few ways. I wonder if some of that's just like, because right, do they have any, there's no competition for them, right? Like, it's really just them. Good ladder. Okay ladder. And like comparatively to like chaos mode for GTA, probably not great. There are some mods for some of the coins do similar stuff, but for paying money. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Because I kind of argue that that might be part of their problem. Wow, this, nah. This one's close. It was definitely... I wonder if I can hit save. Oh. That subject has made the app super crappy though. Like the UI sucks complete butt right now. Interesting. Interesting. I have not used it since, I don't know, SGB 2023? By the last time I touched crowd control? So, I really thought much of it since then. There has always been some weirdness with it. That's above me. Gonna be above me, then we need to move this up. You have to restart multiple times in playthrough. Yeah, that's not good. That's problematic for sure. Yeah, well, that's how everything is. So, Tiltify only works if they pay them money. All of them, none of the charity things are free. It's just, it depends on how the charity wants to do it. Some of them pay them a fee, some of them pay them a percentage. Tiltify is a percentage, and people have argued that that's a problem because it's like, if you raise $1 million, why am I giving you like $10,000 of that? You know, that's on top of Tiltify. Oh, so because they asked you to go through Tiltify and that, yeah, I don't know if it's a scam. The charities are making that choice. And it's a cost, you know, and they make that risk. Yeah, I remember us kind of talking about it. I will say a lot of companies aren't, like, it was a huge part of when we were doing all of our fundraising platform, like, articles. We have in there how all the money, is handled, because it's important, but it was also like, some are definitely, like even Tiltify, it's like you have to read through 1,000 things about it. And I know like we've hit up charities before. Oh no. Oh no. That was unfortunate, and talked to them about it, and they're like, yeah, no, I'm not interested in that, you know? But, like, there's not enough people and everything else like that. It's not like, Just Giving. Not Just Giving. What is that other one that got shut down? I had to take everything away from them. Because we had talked about them, but they end up stealing like millions of dollars. Like, they didn't process any of the money. Why is he going all the way over there? No, 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 like a company, not like a person. Like, it was like Tiltify's main competitor. Why are these goats so dumb? This other one's just stuck behind the door. What the heck? I don't know what they were called. One of their people I ended up kicking from my server, one of the employees there. Because they had joined, which was like kind of cool and it was like nice. And we raised money for something through them and it was like fine. And then like all their public finances finally came out and it was like, hey, where's all this money? And it was like with the CEO. And you're like, excuse me? And they were pretty upfront with like how their pricing worked. But they were not upkeeping that. It was like crazier than Tiltify for sure. Because they were on a software as a service model. Which is fine. A lot of them are. But yeah, it was like ended up being really shady. Where like they were withholding money and doing all this other stuff and they like put things on there and yeah, it was, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Oh man. Yeah, because I deleted all this stuff from the server because I'm like, well, we can't support them anymore. It was a wild time. I want to like say something crazy. 333. That's 3 3s. Wonder if I can just hit. There no reset button on the Wii U? There's only power and eject. Maybe power is reset if you just hit it briefly. Let's see. I wonder. I think I deleted her message. These should be friends too. Because it was like really neat to like have somebody from like one of the major companies, and I was like, oh nice, like yeah, this is a great connection. And then was like, oof. Where's introductions? Might have deleted all of our stuff. Yeah, I think I did. RIP. RIP. I wonder if I put in like a user moderation mod thing. I wonder if I made an announcement about it. I don't remember. I don't remember if I made like a big deal about it or not. Yeah. I don't know exactly how I'd Google to find it. Okay, that's like some admin stuff. Yeah, no idea. No idea. No, wait. Nope. I've done too many things since then. That's kind. One. Nope. Like. Whoops. That's weird. Uh-oh. Like I'm finding bots that I kicked. I have no idea. No idea. Yeah, there's tons. Oh yeah, no, Fee Chojo is crazy right now. Yeah. That was a huge one. Yeah, they're fine. God, I'm trying to remember. I really don't remember. I think it started with an S. Yeah, there's so much random stuff in here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Wait, what was that company? Oh, that's crazy. There was my uncle runs a thing, and there was a thing in the UK with the same name that had charity fraud, and it's like, what? But yeah. Man. I wish I could find what it was called. It was pretty crazy. Oh, nope. I'm excited, I saw something else. I have no idea. Maybe if I search fraud in the server. Yeah. No idea. Definitely started, I'm like almost positive it started with an S. I wish I could remember her name too, who was in our thing. I like kicked her account and everything. I think her name is Sarah. Soft giving. I think that's it. I found a message that I was talking about it in. Yeah. Soft Giving collected 1.65 million from charity donations in 2022. Yeah. So, yeah. So newly released tax records from the IRS indicate the for-profit company that is running like their software as a service took roughly 46% of charitable donations. Like they're just a middleman. Yeah. So they're fully gone. Yeah, so it ended up being like that was in 1 year, and at the end of it, by the time that they had like finished their like 3 years of doing it, it ended up being $3.56 million that they collected. So almost half the money that people donated, they collected and kept for themselves, which is just insane. Yeah. So, yeah. That was like a wild one. So when it's like, oh, a company's like choosing to pay to an extent, and it's like, I don't know, set fees or something, I'm kind of like, okay, they kind of like had choices. But then like, I don't know how soft giving was set up, and unfortunately most of the stuff's like shut down. I'm sure we could like do some further depth into it. But yeah. Absolutely wild. And like they seemed really legit, and like they were trusted, and they had all these charities and everything on them, and then like lo and behold it's like no. So No, wait. I do want to see if, like, I do think it's just goats. I think goats is the main thing. I think we might watch the world record on how to do this goat thing again. I think I'm like a second behind there. Oh, I got the, I got the, no! That's so funny. I'm like, ooh, I got the extra roll in for the speed, and then hit A too quick before, and ended up doing her dialogue. So I was really happy to skip her dialogue, and was able to get the thing, and then ended up, getting her dialogue anyways, because I pushed A too early. There's crowd control, at least open source their mods, people would contribute in the crazy effects. Yeah, that could be a cool idea. Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna be close to like 315 again, which is not great. It's really goats. I gotta rewatch how they do goats on the world record. Goats, and then also see if we're getting to opponent like the same time as them, because I think that's going to be the big thing. So now that we've like watched, we now understand a bit better. You know what I mean? Like we're learning. We're learning. Okay, ladder. Just want to hold a dog. Oh, come on. I can't believe he rolled too early and just bonked into a ladder. Insane. We went too wide on that. I'd say like 315, but that was pre-bonk, which probably added 3 seconds or so. Yeah. Alright, alright. Let's let's see here. Where's that tab open? This one. Alright, let's rewatch this now. Now we have a better understanding of what we're doing. I don't know why they do that. I don't know if it matters. Oh, and I do want to make sure that they're timing, that we are timing this properly. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Yeah, okay. Yep. Oh, interesting. They strafe left. And then start. We could do that. Yeah, they roll really close to that. They go in. Wow, 26 seconds. Yeah, we're at like 30. So there's like 4 seconds that can be saved there. Okay. They do get a roll by doing something weird there. I don't really know what it is that they do there. It's like a weird, like they turn around and then roll the other way real quick. Yep, normal thing there. And then skip. They get... I think they might do this as like a fun thing and then they're doing more run after this because it seems odd. How are they doing that so quick? B maybe? Okay. Okay. They walk towards that one. They go pretty left. Kind of like go right at parallel with that one. They're finishing that like, holy cow, 135. Wow. Oh, they don't jump that. Okay. I thought you had to. Interesting. Okay. And you skip the save. Yeah. Another strafe thing. Another strafe thing. Another strafe thing. Yeah, they just like go off. Okay. Oh, they don't go up the bridge at all. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 252. Okay. I think we learned a lot. I think we learned a lot. No. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, here we go. Alright. I skipped late. Nope, that was bad. I tried to do that strafe thing. Oh god. Yeah, you know what? We just won't time this. We're just gonna like... Alright, if I just like hold and do this, do I get a roll? No. Okay, but if I go like this, do I get a roll? No, hold on. Okay, that's bad. If I go like this. I don't think that's good. Okay, so if I'm like here. How do I get back to like the speak? Yeah, because I want to try and avoid that. I don't know. I don't know how to replicate that again to like practice avoiding it. Alright, what is... And then we can practice goats, and then we can practice not taking the bridge. Skip, skip, skip. Skip to the beat. Okay, yeah, gotta hold forward there, not do dumb stuff. I do not know why they do that, but they do. Oh yeah, how do I do this fast text thing? I think that's gonna help a lot. Right? Did I do that as fast as them? That one went the wrong direction. I can't really see it. And then they went the wrong direction too. Wow. Can I restart this? No, let me talk to you. Oh god, fine. These goats, dude. Alright. All of this. I'm like, let's practice, and like, it's just been horrible. We're learning what not to do, and that's just as important as learning what to do. Alright, so now we skip the gate. Because we get to do an extra one. So that's good. Then we skip, we say no. No. Is this weird strafe thing? That is not helping me. Alright. Strafe thing does not help. I do need to figure out that he is doing the one part 5 seconds faster though, so it's definitely worth like figuring out like how to get your opponent faster. Okay, that's bad. We don't want that. We want that. See, that worked that time. Last time somehow we smashed our head into our own ladder, which was not cool. Wow, even my pickup was bad. Wow, alright. I'm glad we did not time that, because I would have been upsetty spaghetti. Ooh, yeah, I am tired. We're fighting the jet lag together, y'all. We're fighting the jet lag together. I have to make stuff for tomorrow. We're having a luau at work, and I said I will make hapia. Alright, new quest log. As Lonk, as Epona, starting in 3, 2, 1, blast off. Yep. I don't know if that's actually gonna make it faster, but we mostly did what the other guy did. That was not 5 seconds faster. That's insane. I don't know how he's so fast. I do not know how to avoid her and get the thing. I think I technically slowed down because I think we got stuck on that wall a little bit. Wow, that was an interesting. I haven't done that yet. Sorry, I can skip too early. That's not good. Not great. Might be a new PB. Not great, though. He's done with this at 135? That's insane. Insane. Like what, we're at like 146 or something? Like, that seems pretty decent. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing their weird, thing here. Uh-oh. I say that. If it's a bad thing, and then immediately, like, my way's better for me, as I don't even go down the ladder. Alright, that was alright. Not perfect, but I didn't talk to the kids. That's always what I'm worried about. I get scared that we're gonna pick up that chicken. This might be a new PB. A new PB. Where's that dog? Where's that dog? Wow, I really thought that was a new PB. I felt pretty good about that. Blown away. Blown away. Wow. Wow. I really thought we had it. I was like, we did the new thing. We like did the other new thing. We had a little bit of goat issues. Goats is where it's at. That's where we gotta save time. Everything else, like, kind of sucks. We're losing 5 seconds right off the bat. That's upsetting, and I really don't get it. But goats is where it's at. Goats is where we're losing time. We gotta get better at goats. Link and Epona, best friends in the whole world. I think I might be skipping too slow there. This might be a second quicker because I remember just skip there, skip there. It seems like it was a second faster. That was slower though, because normally we don't hear. Oh no, I tried to do the thing. Not good. Yeah, we should be going in here under a minute. But we can save time with goats. Goats is where it's at. Oh yeah, I have to take a 3 minute before I make the scissor. Yeah, he's like done right now. This has not been good. No, why did you do that? Did you see him? He juked the barn. Why would you juke the barn? Goats! Silly kids. Dead. Dead run. Dead run. Dead run. Alright, we're gonna try it. What happens if I push this? No. Well, that answers that question. I was like, does the power button turn the power off on the Wii U? Weirdly enough, the answer might surprise you. It's yes. Alright, here we go again. Here we go again. Sang dang, speedrun again. I can't believe that there's no reset button. Mind blowing. I got really scared, so I did all this setup, right? And then I went and I grabbed the case that I have for Twilight Princess. I opened it and it was empty. I was like, oh my god. But we have a binder full of women. I mean, video games. And it was in there. So I was like, oh, thank goodness. But I was scared because I like did all this setup and we're about to start streaming. Like, let me get the game out. And I open it. Empty. Empty. One of the worst feelings, especially when you have siblings, dude. Like, I just want to play my game, and you open it, and then like it becomes like, sometimes it's worse. Sometimes you like open it, and then like Skyward Sword's in here, and then you open up Skyward Sword, and like Grand Theft Auto's in there, and then like you open up Grand Theft Auto, and then like, you ever done that where it's just like you're 12 things in, so you can figure out how it ended up where it is, and you're just like stuck, and you're like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Might have been faster. I don't think that was faster. I think that was slower, if anything. I don't know, I lost track. Yeah, but it's like, you know, when it's like, it's the Styx song, right? I heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend of his. 28. Actually, that was faster. Alright. Intriguing. We're not going to be able to make that dash because I don't know it yet. I was able to get it once. But yeah. I was happy to know that was in my binder. There was like a time when my mom went like super anti-video game cases. She's like, they're taking up too much room. And she like got rid of them all and put all of our games in binders. So I'm like missing a bunch of our game cases, which is kind of unfortunate. Kind of like a thing. But in some of them, like, I put in there because who knows, I like grabbed a game out of there and then this game was in there and the whole thing. Yeah, it's like I don't have any. I'm missing most of my 360 game cases. Got a lot of the Nintendo ones. Yeah, it's kind of like part of life. This one goat, man. These goats, yeah. Yeah, the full games would stink. At least like I still have them. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. We want to do this in 145 at least. I really need to do it even quicker. Like, we might get close to PBing on this. Like, close. And it's gonna be by doing things like that. Oh my goodness, 100%. And you gotta be like, you gotta read that thing 12 times before you just end up buying a picture of a freaking PS4 picture, you know? Yeah, eBay's not the trusted site it once used to be. The fact that like Facebook Marketplace, they refund, that's nice. Is so well trusted and like expected is like kind of crazy. Okay, that was a really good dismount. Yeah, no, 100%. They kind of knew what they were doing. I feel like they were hoping that like you would fall for it. Everything I buy is super dirty. I bought Snap off of eBay and there was no issues there. Wow, I didn't even pick up the dog. Even then, I felt like we were maybe PB on that, but I guess not. I guess not. We just gotta get better at goats. I knew goats was gonna be the killer part. Oh god. Maybe. Oh, my body. Ugh. Ew. Ew. Yeah. Probably some weird rust leak. Ugh. Of course. Of course. Why would they take a picture with weird red stains on the thing that they're trying to sell? Then who's gonna sell it? Who's gonna sell? Who's gonna buy Majora's Mask with authentic nerd blood on it? Yeah, that's fair. It's kind of gross if it is blood. Okay, that's good. I don't know if it was blood. Yeah, 100%. 100%. As you should. You could just taste it and be like, tastes like iron. Could be rust, could be blood. Who knows? I'm obviously joking. Don't put random people's blood in your body. I forgot to skip. We lost a second. Respawn back, called me a Karen, said they don't know about any blood, but it's probably Ganon's. Wow. Wild. Wild. Yeah, unfortunately, I like, oh yeah. Not much in the physical market game anymore. Oh no. My screen. Oh no, I did not mean to get so close. No, don't. There we go. Good. This might be a good go. Please? Where's other goat? No, why did you duck? This one definitely juked the barn for no reason. Dude, that was the one. That was the one. I can't believe that. Can't believe that. Ridiculous. Took a week, packaging was okay, and was not scrap parts on picture were covered in dry blood, tabs on the cartridge. Yeah, on a, we have enough time between. Did you provide pictures in your review? Can you do that? Oh, okay. So I was gonna say that, like... Oh no, we talked to the kids. Oh my goodness. No, no! That was one of the things I was really afraid of. Did they actually offer you a refund and you didn't respond? Oh my goodness. This run had all kinds of issues. They just saying all kinds of stuff. Anyway, but you can send. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know that much about it. Yeah, that's fair. 3 weeks, she even shipped the item packing. It was okay. I went out of scrap. All parts on picture were covered in dry bloods. Tabs holding the cartridge together were broken. Contact seller and they played dumb. Said I wasn't making any sense and pretended to not know. They listed as very good condition or what very good condition even meant. Yeah. It's wild to be like, sellers beware and block this buyer. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. All of it's weird. Online. Everything is not a good time. Yeah, very good. And then, yeah, it should be at least good. Yeah. Not to mention blood. Yeah, I don't have... I'm confused. What tabs? Like... I'm gonna get it at 60/40. I'm gonna get Majora's Mask. I never realized that there were tabs at the bottom. Yeah. I never noticed that. Yeah, I guess one of mine's broken off. Because it's like, I have that one in there. And I guess that one's broken off. I had no idea that that was even a thing. Yeah. Interesting. Able to super glue one of the tabs so it's not thinned. Yeah. Huh. I wonder how that went. Oh. Like, I wonder how that one broke. Yeah, my entire cartridge is broke. I wonder how that happened. I think that happened in one of my moves. I probably should have, like, complained about that. Yeah. But honestly, it's just like, there's so much stuff broken this last move. I like took tons of pictures and I started the reporting process. But it's such a pain in the butt that I was just like... And then at the end of the day, what sucks is they're just gonna give me money, which, like, I get is fine, and, like, that's what they're gonna do. But it's like, I don't... Now it's like... And all I'm gonna get is, like, now I have to do all the work to prove the value and this and that, and it's like, all this stuff... Well, yeah. I mean, the government pays for it, so I'm, like, not too worried about it. But it's like... And then they would pay me back. And honestly, it's like way easier. Like, I will say, like, I've done my own moves, and you can, like, call them a scam, but, like, it's pretty nice. Like, they do put an ease of relief on it, but and, like, there's no other, like, option. I've never worked in the same place, so I have moved across the country three times. And then moved overseas twice, and then back to the States twice. And it's like, I've had okay experiences. Like, I've had good experiences. I've had okay experiences. I haven't per se had a bad experience. And I've not had, like, I've had a great experience. I haven't had, like, a horrible experience. I will say, like, the guys here did, like, break my elevator for a day, but they, like, came back and fixed it. But, like, a bunch of my stuff was in there, and there were some other issues in there, and then they were kind of upsetty. But kind of, like, it was, like, whatever. They're kind of rude, too, but that's just, I don't know, people more than anything. Yeah, I mean, it takes, like, the government does weird stuff for us all the time for it. Like, that really sucks, and it's, like, wild. I don't know why I'm doing that per se. Yeah, if you pay for the full truck and people, it's less of a problem. Yeah. I'm like, if that feels like one of those things where it's like, I took an Uber X and the person next to me sucked, kind of. Whoa. Chroma. I just completely disappeared. You are now ghost. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, moving's just like stressful and crazy. Yeah, that's good to know. The reason I have like this one is because I had my entire room like fully green screened.
Is my homemade fried chicken sandwich better than the most expensive fried chicken sandwich?
YouTube.
In the red corner.
Oh my goodness, it auto-played after the end of us watching this video. That was insane. No ad block. That wasn't an ad. Oh, I think I clicked that. Yeah, I was clicking around and I accidentally clicked on it. That was just the next video. I have YouTube Premium. Because too many ads to make YouTube worthwhile without it now. That was Mythical Kitchen. The what are those things called? When you have like a show and then you make a side show. Like, right, what's that guy's name? Starts with an F. Frasier from Cheers. Spinoff. The Good Mythical Morning spinoff show. Other stuff's kind of interesting. They do like Mythbusters, but on food stuff. So they like test it all, and it's called like Food Muncher. So that's kind of fun. And then they do a lot of like, they have a series I really like called Last Meals, and they like talk about death with like all these like celebrities and stuff. So it's like it's like a very serious interview. And it's like a little bit different, and because they like prep their last meal for them, and then they like talk about that, and like what's her name was on there, Megan Trainor was on there, and people were like, not a fan of her music, but after watching this, I'm a fan of her. And I think that show does a really good job at like kind of why is this guy still up here? What the heck, dude? Of like putting celebrities in like a way that is kind of like you get to know them as people. No, why? These goats, man. I do think the Terry Crews episode's really worthwhile. I do think like the Megan Trainor episode's really worthwhile. The Gordon Levitt Jr. one's just kind of insane because he just like chooses all cereal, but he does talk about like his dead brother, which is like and like their whole like time growing up. So it's like very vulnerable and cool. These goats, man. I really thought we did that well, and then it just like went bad. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think of what other episodes I really liked. Oh, I will say like Post Malone's is really good. Cause it's like I learned so much about him that I had no idea. It was like really cool, honestly. There's like no quick quit, which is like wild. Terry Crews is just like wild because he talks about like growing up in like an extremely abusive household. And it's just like I said, the show's like very serious. And it's not like your normal late night show promotion thing. It's people compare it to Hot Ones, but I do think it offers something very different than that. Hot Ones offers like really interesting perspective, but it does like handle them more as people. I think Hot Ones in this one do the same thing, where it's less about them doing just like their promo stuff, or like where you hear the same 12 questions from like 19 journalists, you know, and then and I will say I do like Chicken Date. I do find it a little short, but I do like that as well. I like her a lot. I can't remember her name as well. Her stuff with like Andrew Garfield's really funny. I watched a lot of her stuff for a little bit. She's very like, just like blown away that like how big she's gotten in like a really positive way, which is like always kind of like, it's very genuine, which I very much enjoy. I recently started watching Swoop. Swoop does like long-term video essays on like social media drama, so like the like rise and fall of like Amanda Bynes or like these crazy parents on TikTok and things like that, which I find fascinating. I watched a lot of Primnick for a while. If you haven't heard of them, I do like they've followed a lot of like YouTube controversy specifically, and it was like crazy, like some of the stuff that's like going on with these people, and it was very, very thorough. And now he's like getting sued. He hit for like defamation. He's like, I was just posting the truth under like, you know, news and articles and stuff, and so, oh god, these goats, man. Why'd that one go all the way over here? And now he's over there. Like, I don't feel like these were the troubled goats, and now this side's become the troubled goats somehow. These goats, they're gonna be the death of me. We did say, like, we're trying to get rid of 13 seconds. We're at the point. We just got, like, we gotta get this goat's first try. I don't know if that's faster. The fact that they get, I feel like they're, I don't know, they had like a super Wii. Maybe the Japanese version loads quicker. Because they're, well, I'm like 2 seconds behind them. Which still seems like a lot. Yeah, they do weird stuff to like knock that out, and I've only gotten it once. No, come on. I think we'll be alright. I think good goats is enough to PB. I'm tired of resetting. No reset challenge! This is how I play my Switch. It's kind of like back to the old school like nunchuck and like vibe where I never use like the combined controller. I either use a Pro or I'm using individual Joy-Cons in like one in each hand, completely disconnected, no side piece. Why? I yelled at that one and he didn't do anything. Where's the other goat? Why is he all the way over there? Why? How'd you get over here? Dude, I'm These goats, dude. What is up with these goats? I was so sure. I was like, oh yeah, we're doing okay. One kind of ran away in a weird way. They're goated in the worst way. Oh. So funny. Oh Nice. I called, I've been, telling people about, like, how to tell, like, AI generated, like, prompts, and it's, like, no regular person. There are people, Julia being one of them, who use M dashes, but, like, she's a professional writer. Most people don't even know what an M dash is. My mom was like, now I've, like, started to notice all these M dashes everywhere, and, like, all my responses have them, and now I know, like, people can, like, tell. I'm like, yeah. You didn't even notice it because you don't even know what it is. Now it's, like, this weird thing that just, like, all this writing now has all of a sudden. It's like, yeah, I wonder why. It was actually really funny because we did, like, a plaque expressing our gratitude for a gift for the school I was in. And I, like, called them out, like, do we use ChatGPT? And, like, actually, weirdly enough, we had a comma there, and then the, like, engraver was like, let's put a dash there. I'm like, oh, that's weird. But it's also, like, ruining, like, you know, detection. Like, that's just human eye detection. Alright, I think we're okay. I think we're actually, like, a few seconds ahead of where we were last time. I wasn't doing the skip thing, I forgot. I do think Japanese text is quicker. See, that one keeps running that way. That's alright, we can get it to go this way, because we're going down this way anyways. Why are you up here? Why is this one all the way? Where did this one come from? Did you juke the barn? See, that's what's irritating. They just, like there is no reason for that one to be there. I have no idea. We gotta do this. Like, we need to be done with the goats. Ideally at, like, the 45 mark. And that was 202. And our current PB has them done at 152. I'm like, there's 7 seconds that we can save off there. And that's at least gonna put us at 309, which, like, if we get good goats, I'm gonna be mostly content. I don't even know where 309 puts us at, but I want good goats. I don't want to, like, go back hunting for these stupid goats. I want, like, one good run where all the goats, I do a single pass through, and they all just, like, go where they're supposed to. I forgot to hit skip there. We just lost a second to 2. Very unfortunate. Probably go in right at 29. We could have gone in at 27. Alright, close. 28. We could have gone in at 26. That's the second loss there. We can say that we've lost 4. It puts us at 2:56, best possible time. Everything else goes perfect. Perfect. Skip, skip, skip. Skip to the beat. It's a little bit of back, but I think we kind of, like, recovered it enough. Do not. Okay, that was a really good go. That's 145. That's 144. That's what we're going for. Okay, that's some good goats. It's still slower than we need, like, to get the time that I really originally set out for. But I think I'm gonna be happy with this time as long as we don't mess anything else up. Nice. No save, 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 no save. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Skip, 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 skip. Good ladders. Let's get some good ladders. Okay, that's a good ladder. Be a good ladder. That's a great ladder. All right, one more ladder. Let's get a good ladder. No talking to kids. Good ladder. No talking to kids. Great ladder. Great dismount. All right, let's get a few more good rolls. Don't pick up the chicken. Oh, this is gonna be pretty good. Be like under 310. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 308. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. That puts us at... We're 43, and a 308 will tie us in 23rd. That is still greater. That's not 50%. Be nice to be in the top 50. It'd still be nice to get that 303. 5 seconds. That's what we're trying to shave off. How long have I been streaming? I got maybe 30 more minutes in me. Maybe. Maybe. We did do a little bit back and forth. I did lose 2 seconds at the top. All right. 308's pretty darn good, though. You ever seen somebody so serious about picking up a dog in their life? It's the utmost serious thing that you can do. I love when people have the big dogs, and they put them in like the backpacks and stuff, and like the goggles. So cute. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Skip, skip, skip. Okay. I don't know if that is actually quicker. I don't know what just happened with the thing there. And also, nunchucks have weird drifts. Okay, 28. That was not good. Yeah, so I definitely messed something up by doing that thing. Yeah, I gotta like focus on forward versus realigning there. That way we can get like the momentum going or like move forward. Okay, all of this has been okay so far. It's about the same of what we got, which means it really comes down to the goats. This whole run's about goats, even though it's about a dog. Who would have thunk? I don't know why this goat's over here. See, like, why is he there? Like, why is he there? He should have gone in, and for absolutely no reason he didn't. Like, insane. Insane. Rude. Like, he's just hanging out right by the door. Let's take, like, one step left. Like, why do they do that? Why do the goats do that? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I hate it. All right. Three, 2, 1, go. That's like 2 seconds lost there because I forgot to do the first skip. That was slow too because we like locked on hard and then just like did not move. It's supposed to be like a quick strafe left. Yeah, I think we're 3 seconds behind already. All right. We want to get in this next part. Ideally in under 56. Yeah, it's a hard knock life. All right, no dumb goats, no dumb goats. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was 142. All right. I might be able to get a 305. I'll take a 305. No save, 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 no save. No save, no save, no save, no save, no save. No, thank you. Cool. Skip, skip, skip. And then some good ladders. Alright, good ladders, let's go. That was an okay ladder. That was a really good ladder. No! Bad dismount. Bad dismount. It's like 5 seconds. No, I didn't roll and I talked to them instead. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, it's gonna be like 313. 311. Oh my gosh. Horrendous. Sad day. Hi, puppy. Hold me, because I'm sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Didn't mean to go here. Sad, sad day. Alright. Alright. What time is it? Alright. Can't believe we got such a good goat and then threw it away. Threw it away with the last ladder dismount. I wonder if A loads faster.
Hey!
The strife thing's hard. I don't like it. Alright. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm curious if the A thing might actually be on something. We might have to try it. $27. I'm not going for it. I think about it every time though. Oh, we almost hit that weird thing. $54. Alright. See, now we're doing something. Now we're doing something. Now we're cooking with fire. Now we're like 3 seconds ahead going into here. We can save 3 seconds on goats at least. I did lose like a second there because I was waiting for the skip to happen. I don't know what happened with that goat. 2 of the goats have gone rogue. Yeah, it's dead. We were doing so good, but 2 goats went rogue. There's just no way. I went into that. 1 went way left, 1 went way right. Neither of them went the way I wanted. Alright, here we go again. I'm hanging in there. Got 12 minutes. Alright, let's PB. We're at 3:08. I think really reasonably, the goal was 3:03, but I really think reasonably we can probably get a 3:05. That's where we're at. I've already messed it up. I forgot to start the skip. We just lost 2 seconds. You gotta start over. Yeah, I started fading. I laid down for like 5 minutes. We watched some rubber duckies, and then I started fading again. But we PB'd, and now I'm just trying to like I do have to do some stuff after this, but I'm trying not to like fall asleep like right at 9, because every time I've done that, I've gone up at like 3 a.m. All right, you know what? Let's see. Skip. So finish this out. Make the halpia for work tomorrow. For our favorite thing in the world, potluck. Oh yeah, no, I'm right here. Hello. Hello. Oh no, interesting. Maybe it's because the orange was just so bad. Alright, 27, that's pretty good. Get me out of here. It wasn't tasty. Yeah, very valid. Alright, we want to be like 53. Let's see if we can start the fade at 53. What are we thinking? Think we can do it? Let's see. Fade, 54-ish. Okay. Alright, let's get some good goats. Get some goats that want to do what I want them to do. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that one's going rogue. Okay. I want like... No! Why is this one here? That means he juked the door! Why do they juke the door? It's like they go towards the door. They're like, okay, and then instead of going in, they just go next to it. And then it's just like, you're screwed, you're screwed. All your whole run's just dead. Your run's just dead. It's all about the goats. The goats need to behave. And sometimes they just don't. If it had gone in, we would have PB'd. I don't know if that does anything. But we're gonna pretend like it does. Alright. World record holder gets to Epona's watery area in 25. We're doing it in about 27, so there's 2 seconds I'm losing there, but they do like some weird stuff. Right here, they do a weird strafe thing to be able to do that thing. I only get it sometimes, not with the strafe. I've gotten it 0 times doing that. Alright, let's see if we can get 53. I don't think so. I think we can get 54, though, which will put us, because we're at 56, on our PB. So if I can get through there at like 54, that's 2 seconds ahead, and then we get 2 seconds ahead on goats. That's pretty good. Then we'll be good. I think I can get 3 seconds ahead on goats. Maybe. And that alone. Whoops, I tried to skip early. That's like a second loss. But we can still... Alright, no rogue chickens. Look at all the chickens. No, we got a rogue chicken! Because he's not just going to turn around. He comes at you, and then you got to chase after him. Why did he go that way? Which one was that? I definitely watched all of them go the way that I wanted them to go. And then... these chickens. Oh, my back, my legs. Oh, it's gotten hot in here. I turned the AC off. Why would I do such a thing? Because it was so cold. Yeah, we're only going to go for another 15. We're going to go before the next pre-roll ends, which is 23 minutes. I don't know if this means anything or if it does anything, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to try. 3, 2, 1, blast off. I was hoping like make the loads go faster. That's weird. I feel like that was slow. Don't like that. Ooh, that was close. Alright, 54, 54, 54. Let's go. Here we go. Racing off. 50, like, that was almost 53, actually. Pretty good. Pretty good. Skip in here. We can get this start at, like, 108. Pretty good. Alright. Alright. Goats, don't do anything dumb. I forgot to yell at these ones, so they didn't do anything. Why is this one over here? Like, where did he come from? Why is he over here? He's never gonna go in. I'm already behind. I needed them to be in at 142. Ah, these goats are gonna be the end of me. Alright, what try are we on? 35. 308. Pretty good. Pretty good. 3, 2, 1, go. I think mashing A is quicker. I was trying to like perfectly time it. I think just straight mashing A is better. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Hop on the horse. Look at these graphics. 20 years old. This is what graphics look like. And like usually when we hear that we think like Mega Man. Feel old yet? Alright. Well, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed. We're baked. Is that a word? Baked? Roasted? We're cooked. We're cooked. My brain's not firing on all cylinders anymore. Alright. 40 will be our last run. Posture check, you gremlins. Okay, next meet and greet. Good luck, have fun, hope they're nice. I should not be live in 15 minutes. I should be raiding over in about 10. We have 4 runs left. And they take... Bye! No! I forgot to hold skip. That's alright, that's 1 second. That's alright. That's alright. It's not the end of the world. It is a little bit when we're going for these kind of runs. But maybe we'll PB. Maybe we start bad. Less pressure. We can breathe. You should all never... Anxiety is excitement. Okay. Dog. Can I pet that puppy dog? It's on 1 second that we're behind. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Coming through the air tonight. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely 1 to 2 seconds behind already. Not great. I felt slow. No, why did this one go so far? And the other one's way over there. We're cooked, we're cooked. We're cooked. I watched him do it. I was really hoping, I was like, maybe if I ignore him long enough, he won't notice. We'll be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. Alright, 3 more runs. 3 more runs to PB. I need the goats to behave. Call me the goat lord. Bah! Here we go. Okay. Okay. That was a really good first one. That felt weird. I don't know if that was the quickest path. Open shortest path first. Come on, vámonos. Lincore. Go faster. Get in the chopper. Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted T 1000 to say I will be back. And shoot, I forgot to hit it. But James Cameron? Not James Cameron. James Cameron? It was the ET guy, right? What's that guy's name? Oh man, we are behind. Steven Spielberg was like, no, it should be wheel or aisle. Okay, that was really good. That's good. Okay, we got good goats. We got good goats. We got good goats. This run's goated. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know why my closed caption stopped. All right. If we get some good stuff, I think we can get 305 on this run. Maybe like a 306. Don't mess anything else up. Let's get some good ladders. That was an okay ladder. That was a really bad ladder. I lost a second on the ladder. Like maybe like another just 308. Get through the thing. You guys see Grand Pooh Bear's doing he's making his Nepo baby speedrunner. It's really silly because they're doing Donkey Kong Bonanza. And he's having his son B do the co-op with him. So, and they actually have the world record right now, which is like really cute and really funny. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? We play it back. That might be a 307. Play it back, it might be a 307. It'll really be funny when someone crushes their time. Why? Oh, because Donkey Kong Bonanza is all about crushing? I don't know anything about the game. Except all about rocks. It's all those rocks. There's that whole trailer was just like rocks. Was it crushing? Did they keep saying crushing? I hope somebody else. It's funny because it's toxic. That's not funny. Toxicity is not funny. Or some, they are cool Pokemon. I do think because the game's so new though, like that record is not going to hold. One new tech discovery will destroy any record that stands right now. It's like the problem with new games, right? So like I used to run Katana Zero right when it came out. And for a long time, like I was an actively competitive runner, and then that game changed. So not even that new tech was found, the game, because the devs were like really involved in the speedrunning community, which was awesome. I really appreciate them for that, and they like really made speedrunning like accessible on that game. But they, because of that, it just like the tech, the routes, like the game itself had so many changes that I was like, my runs are so irrelevant in the grand scheme of everything, where it became like, oh, I'm like top 10 to like now I'm in like 200th or something, like if my runs actually got accepted. So it's just like, wild. So it's like new games in general, they're like really fun to run if you enjoy them, but you do have to like understand that it's like if you're not going to keep up with them, like any run that you have is just going to be obsolete in like 6 months, if not 3 or 1. Let's see. Where are we at? We're at an okay time. I can get like a 139 goats. Uh-oh. I wasn't holding the right way on the thing. We should already be in here. Lost a second. I lost another second. No, do not go that far out. Crap. This isn't gonna be it. This is gonna be... No, this is gonna be like a 3-12. We'll finish it just to see, but I think it's because the goats weren't the worst. They weren't good, though. I think it's going to be like a 3-12. And we're going to do one last run. Hot days ahead, says my weather app. No! What the hey? Oh my goodness. Even if this was PB, that's like 2 seconds gone right there. Silly little bonk. Killer. Killer. Where's the dog? Alright, one more run. One more run. Oh my god, every chat's blowing up. Why? Oh man. Nice. Memes. Alright. Alright. Last run. Last run. This is the one. 305. That's our new goal. 303 was our original goal. This is our new goal. This is our achievable goal. And then we're gonna have to find something else to do on the Wii U. Because if it's in here. I would say Mario Maker Original, but the servers are dead. Oops. Whoops. This is technically the 40th. Alright. But I don't know. I think you have to have a jailbroken Wii U to access those. And there's like, yeah, I know. It's because that I have my window open, the outdoor light. It's just slowly fading into nothing. I have lights on them, but because my whole room light just like changes so much. Also, if I do this, it might help. Yeah. It's all about lighting. That's like the true key to everything. I should have worn a blue shirt. That's the real thing. Whee! Wah! Wah! Yeah, I've done like a bunch of dumb secrets to this too, and every couple months it just like does dumb stuff. That's also over here. Why did I do that? Did that make it way worse? Oh my god, who would have thought? I don't know. We can just get real close, and then it like focuses on my light instead. And then it's like fine. Well, my eyes are greenish. And that, like, they start going invisible. Alright. Here we go. This is the one. We're gonna get the best goats. We're gonna do everything. We're not gonna mess a single thing up. We're gonna skip everything perfectly. No, it was a little slow. I was trying to not... I can't pause the ad break. Oh no! Oh no! This is what I get for checking messages. I just had to make sure like nobody was dying and the world was ending. Because I had so many. Every chat. Every chat. But 'tis the season. That felt slow, and I've been mashing minus. So that feels unfair. We'll see. Oh yeah, we're slow. We're slow. We're definitely like 2 seconds behind our current PB. So we're gonna need... Oh, now we're like 4. We need the perfect goats. We need goats to just be perfect. Nope, already bad goats. Oh, might not be the worst goats. Not good goats. No, bad goats. I need Charlie to be done. And that goat's in this corner doing dumb stuff. And that goat's there. Well, 308's our final time. 40 runs. That's what we did. 40 runs in 3 hours. We learned it. We came, we saw, we conquered. And in the shadow corners of my chat, what's the deal? You slipped away in the night, promising a swift return. Meanwhile, the Guccier... I don't remember what that dude said the other day, Gooch. Chuckled at the thought of time-crushing rival, their laughter echoing off the walls like a toxic gas. True. True. They pointed out the green screen mysteries allure. Yeah, as long as I, like, lean in. We're alright. Ugh. That's true. We are currently attempting to reach 1,000 followers on Twitch. Once we get that goal, I'll be hosting a 12-hour Isabelle-inspired stream. That means Animal Crossing, Super Smash Bros. Cosplay, and more. So make sure to tell your friends and help us achieve our mission. I have hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm currently working on my schedule. I'm going to be buying some stuff and just kind of like figuring out goals. I'm redefining my life a little bit. I'm moving back into like a goal-oriented mind frame at work to help myself feel like good achievements. It's one of those things that's hard, right? The human brain likes to achieve things and like get rewarded, but as an adult, especially like an adult that like lives on his own, it's kind of like I can just get whatever I want and do whatever I want. And so it's like to like basically parent myself, and that's kind of what you have to do. Is the wild thing is that you have to parent yourself, and then like help your brain build achievement, like habits and everything else. And you know, that's discipline. You know, it's like you know what to do. But you're so used to like growing up or whatever, and like I'm pretty good at it. I mean, like, dude, I'm in the military. Like, you'd think I'd be disciplined. But yeah, it's like going back, trying to find things to look forward to, trying to figure out what kind of reward systems I want. I'm gonna be buying a bunch of stuff and upgrading some stuff. Hello. Unfortunately, we went longer than I wanted, and we did not PB again, so big old rips. But yeah, just kind of talking about moving back to like a goal-oriented rest and photosynthesis mindset, and trying to figure out the schedule. So starting next week, I'm updating the schedule. I'll be live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at a minimum. I'm going to be starting to get I do have some YouTube episodes recorded, so I'm going to be working on that. I'm currently working on like daily checklists I want to knock out every day, just to like feel good about accomplishing some stuff and just like get better on track and get some better task trackers. So that includes that. And then we're doing Wednesdays are going to be co-working streams, where I'm going to be doing homework and maybe some other stuff. So they're going to be chill. And just like some talking. We're going to be on a 45-15. So if you guys are interested in just hanging out and co-working, listening to some lo-fi and seeing some cute lo-fi studio stuff, come stop by and hang out. It's going to help me. I do have Super Sweetbot, so you will have task lists. Yeah, 45 minutes of work, 15 minutes of chatting. We will have Super Sweetbot, so you guys can build on stream tasks and put them on the task list and mark them done, and we can celebrate them together. So got that mostly all set up and ready to go for next week. I start college again, working on my bachelor's. I'll be in a cloud class and a network essentials class. It should be pretty simple. I'm not super worried about it, but it'll be good. They're upper level courses, they're relevant. And I'm working on getting my Cloud Plus cert, so it goes hand in hand with that. Famous last words. That's true. I am a 4.0 college student, so we'll see how long that lasts. The tech writing class is October. I'm starting that. October to December, I'll be doing tech writing alongside Microsoft Azure. Will be my other course I'm taking in October. Yeah. So I'm knocking out, cloud and network essentials for these 6 weeks, 8 weeks, for these 8 weeks. Then in 8 weeks, I'm going to be doing tech writing and Microsoft Azure. So I'm doing cloud on Azure's Microsoft's cloud-based solution. So should be interesting. The government's moving towards, has fully invested in all Microsoft products. So going through these courses is extremely relevant to my job right now. So that's gonna be good, and hopefully I can get some information that I'm able to take back to work and use. But yeah, with that, because I'm going to be doing a lot, and then also it is season, and then also my birthday's coming up and my dad wants to come out. I just gotta figure out a lot of stuff. Anything that has AAS in it makes me extremely mad. I'm gonna be honest. I hate anything as a service. I hate platform as a service. I hate software as a service, platform as a service. I think that they are all just scams, and they do not. And we were like, SLAs are great, and then you get money. I'm like, I don't really want the money. I'm gonna be honest. I don't I don't want the money for you not upholding the SLA. I want you to uphold the SLA. You know what I mean? I don't want to enforce the service level agreement and be well, I want you just to do it, but you're not going to, and I know you're not going to. So I'd rather be able to have the control to punish and reward those that do a good job and be able to actually have invested interest. And your invested interest is whether or not we can prove that you suck. And it's just more work on me at that point. So yeah, it's irritating. Nobody's having a good time with everything right now. We forced to a bunch of platform as a service stuff a couple weeks ago, and I've been getting nonstop emails and calls and complaints about it, and I just have to be yep, concur, and trying to smooth it out and make stuff happen. And yeah, very much that face. It's weird, OBS shows that, but Twitch chat doesn't for whatever reason. So yeah, it's a wild time. Yeah, companies 100% count on their customers on enforcing the SLA, and because it's such a pain in the butt, because they write SLAs to not support the customer. SLAs are never for the customer. They're written they're for the customer, but the amount of proof and everything else, then what you actually get out of it doesn't ever make up for it. And even then, like, we had to do that, like, we had a company, and now they're just rebranding. Like, yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like, you need something that, like, people are gonna be like, well, you need something, Chop Hold'em. Or you just don't have as a service, and you don't get scammed out of paying basically leasing services. Like, if you think like as a service is a good thing, you're the same people are leasing cars. Leasing cars is a scam. Like, I'm sorry. Unless you're like that bougie that you just need to drive a new car every year and that's more important to you, like, come on, man. Leasing a car is a scam. Like, you don't own it. It's dropping significantly in value. Yeah, I will say, like, right, you shouldn't homebrew everything. But no, like, honestly, just, like, let me buy the software. Just let me buy the software. Like, I just want to buy the software. I'm so mad at Microsoft for moving software as a service. It is so upsetting. The fact that they, like, locked all the stuff that you already own down is insane. Like, I paid you money to own this thing, and now you have locked me out of using it. Like, when I bought this, that was not the deal. And now like we complain and you like Darth Vader our butts and you're like, pray that I don't alter the deal further. Like, really? Like, it's insane. Like, so upsetting. And then it's like, I don't know, my other thing is none of it works in deployment. None of it works for deployment. We are forgotten about. And like, I'm a Surface Fleet and I'm like, we're forgotten about. Submariners, they're completely forgotten about. Completely forgotten about. Nintendo doesn't care. Netflix doesn't care. Hulu doesn't care. Disney cares even less than the rest. You know? Like, yeah. 100%. 100%. Yeah. How many? One. Yeah, the 330,000 active duty sailors, let's say half of them are actively deployed because that's kind of how it's supposed to be, or like deployable. So yeah, the 150,000 customers that the government pays for, it's like, I can be kind of mad at Microsoft for it, but like the government's the one who bought off on this crap. Like, I blame Congress. They're a bunch of doo-doo brains. Like, come on, man. You got lobbied to heck, and you know it, and you didn't think this out. Like, you're supposed to be advocating, dude. It's a thing, dude. It's a thing. There are Wi-Fi enabled chips. It's a thing. They exist. So... we're like solving our own problems. We're solving the problems we created. You know what I mean? The world is online now, so I don't think the answer is providing offline services as much as it is modernizing your experience. Yeah, that's valid. Yeah. But there's problems with that. You can't modernize it for like various reasons. There are a lot of like problems like having Wi-Fi in the middle of the ocean. It's like super detectable. And like, you're not supposed to be detectable. So it's like, so when you're like, oh, we're not going to be detected. And then like submarines are screwed. You can't modernize a submarine. Like, you can, but not in that way. Let's see here. 22,000 active duty sailors or submariners. So, like, so screw those 22,000 people in particular. Like, you can't modernize their experience, so it's just like, you know, there has to be some solution. And that's like where I get mad. And like the people who like are buying, like, we have a chief information officer. They should be like caring about that. And instead they're like, I don't know. Is that on the company to figure out though? The people are... No, that's why I'm... Well, sort of. if the, like, depending on what they bought for them. Well, the problem is, right, like, if there's no solution that exists, right, then what, now we have to make it ourselves? You know what I mean? If they want to be a customer and want money, then yes. Also, like, to offer something for, like, your entire life and then just be like, yeah, we're not gonna offer that anymore is, like, wild. Yeah. And they have a contract. With a contract, screwed. You know what I mean? Just pull it out. But yeah, that's my high horse for the day. Also, I'm never gonna sit here and defend companies. Screw them all. They're all trash. Every single one of them. They don't care about us. We could all die tomorrow and they wouldn't care. Yeah. False? Yeah. They wouldn't care. They wouldn't care about us. They would care about losing money. That's still not caring about us. But yeah. And then even then, like, I don't even know if they would lose money. They're not getting our money from us. Yeah. Yeah. Like, if all the, like, if every, like, I guess the CEOs would be like, well, I have no employees. I guess I don't need 1 million licenses or whatever. Yeah. No, yeah, no, that's fair. If everyone died, I meant everyone that's a human being. And not, like, a succubus zombie life sucker. What was I gonna say? No, I think it's all, I think we're slowly, like, we were moving into, like, oh, you can't buy your phone outright. You have to do it with a contract. You have to, next me angry. All right, bye. Thanks for dropping bombs and deucing out. But yeah, I think it's an attack on the poor. You can't own your software. You can't own your clothes. No, just kidding. You can't own your clothes, but I think that's the next thing. We're all gonna have to rent our clothes. So you can't own your software. You can't own your devices. You can't own the house you live in. You can't own your car because you're either loaning or leasing it. You can't own your phone because you gotta lease that. You can't own the software on your phone because you gotta have a service and a license to even use it. You can't use your own computer because you have to lease and license a system for that. Like, when you die and they come to, like, pay your debts, you're not going to own anything. The companies just get to take it all back. And they're charging you, over the course of a year, 6 times what it costs for them to operate it. It's insane. It's insane. It's greed. It's greed. We're slowly losing the ability to have any sort of net value at all. If you don't have it in cash, you don't have it. Everything you own is worthless. Some company owns part of it. But anyways, I gotta go make some desserts for our potluck tomorrow. Let's find a human being to raid over to. I think we're gonna raid over to one of the other amazing people that are currently playing this game. So copy over those raid messages, y'all. One is for subs, one is for those that do not have the what are those things called? Emotes? Where's the game? Yeah, it's also broken GHC. That's wild. What's that? Lurker